friends, it's Tracy from Nova Scotia Living, and it is Friday. I just dropped the kids off to their last day of day camp, very last day. I need to go back for 10:45 to see their little closing ceremony thing. Evie had a sleepover last night because his mama worked super late, and I dropped him off on the way into town, but he's going to be dropped off to me before I go to that ceremony. I didn't realize she worked so early. I thought she worked at noon, not at 11 o'clock. But he's going to his other Grammys today at some point, so he'll just come to the little ceremony with me, and then we'll hoof it home and yeah, get on with the day. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. At least that's what it said yesterday, but it's looking like a rain for sure. It's all cloudy and humid and like foggy-ish, so we'll see. It might be fooling us and it'll burn off, but I'm doing my morning routine and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm just stopping to get some gas because it's hardcore on E and I don't want to run out today. Alright guys, I just got to my dad's. I see him out back behind the house in the wood pile. It is about 5 to 9, well 8:52. I'm gonna go in and have a cup of tea or something, and yeah, you see what it's like out. Oh, I gotta get the keys, just a minute. All right, well I'm in here. He's outside. He's not working in the wood pile, but he's out by the wood pile. He took the outside windows off and is cleaning the frames around them with a wire brush, and he paints them and stuff. He said he's about to put one up. He's going around the house and he's just doing a little bit at a time. So that's what he's outside doing. He said he'll be in a little while. I said, take your time. I'm not in any rush or anything like that. So yeah, CNN blaring. But yeah, I just turned the kettle on and I'll make him a cup of tea when he comes in if he wants one. Well, I'm just at Dad's computer here and I'm checking out all the comments you guys left. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to respond to some because I don't usually have the time to sit down interruption free to do this. So yeah, thanks again guys. I love you all so much. I'm at the school now. I'm just a few minutes early, so I'm just going to sit out here. I'm trying to get a hold of Medea. I thought that I was going to meet her. She was going to drop Evie off or something, but I can't seem to get a hold of her. Call her, text her, message her. But I don't know. I'm hoping everything's okay. You can't help but worry and think the worst. I can't help it. But I said, just shoot me a message or call me and I'll come out and meet you. I thought she worked for noon, but then when I dropped Evie off, I thought she said she had to go to work earlier. So I don't know. But I can't miss the girls' ceremony. So I'm about to go in there and see all the stuff that they worked so hard on this summer, and I might hear from Medea. Maybe Evie's grandmother picked him up early. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. All right, I'm just going up to the school. Cars are pulling in now. I'm excited. The kids are excited too. They were this morning anyways. I see some of the little sparkly water bottle things, and they did different art projects. Never forget your roots and things. There's other displays over here. Some paintings, some African masks. Let's see if I can find Mally's or Messiah's. Let me see. Nope. I can't see. There must be other stuff around, so we'll just wait and see. Oh, there's Messiah's right there. Caring, culture, community. What a good job. Bravo, Messiah. Great. The kids just walked down the hall and went into the big theater that they have here. They're doing it in the theater this year. I just tried to call Medea one more time, so we'll just have to go with the flow. I'm excited. They have some nice displays here, and I guess there's going to be a PowerPoint and things to show all the different stuff that they've done. So anyways, I'll film what I can film, and if not, I'll tell you about the rest. They're getting all set up. Well, they just had the PowerPoint. It was really awesome. It showed all pictures from field trips they went on and stuff. Oh, I'm way out. But now they're going to play a game of Jeopardy, so that'll be interesting. They're about to give out the certificates and t-shirts and stuff now. That game of Jeopardy was pretty cool. These are super smart kids.
Let's just get this done. Valley. And recognize the fact that someone has grown tremendously, Messiah.
I guess a few of the kids are going to do a little dance. Daya messaged me, and she's going to meet me here at the school. The kids are just about to come out of there, and we'll go to the cafeteria and probably have some cake or something like that. But she should be getting here any second now. Keep an eye out for her. Heavy might be sleeping, so I'll just carry him in on my shoulder, because this would be around the time that he goes to sleep. We'll see. Just waiting. Decided to come outside. It's funny because this is a school I went to as a high school student. Well, actually, it's the same place, but they tore it down and built this new one. But one of the people here that helped coordinate this program was my principal all through high school, Mr. Elms. It's funny because he's up there doing the speech, and I mean, other ones are too, but I remember him in the NPR doing big speeches in front of the school and stuff. Just funny. Funny.
Family 4, 5, 6, yeah!
Eddie's here now. Say hi, Eddie. He's wondering what the heck's going on. I got Camper of the Week this week. What did they give you? Pie face?
Yes,
Nice.
the second one. Mom, why should we use my first one?
I don't know. We'll see.
Is he going to have anything like in snacks?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, well, let's go out of here. That one's Mally's. Very nice. Here, I want to take Mally did, Messiah, I should say, did the one underneath there.
No, this is mine.
Oh, look at this cake. That's nice. A great big one. Lots of food here. Oh, we'll find a chair to sit in. Lining up for the snacks. Evie's doing his own thing, so I'm following him around. Messiah just came and offered to get him a little snack plate. I said, that's sure. He probably won't eat much, but oh, she's an awesome big sister. We're locked in, baby. We're locked in. Oh, yes. I'm having a little bit of goodies, too. Messiah, she's sharing a roll with Evie. I got cauliflower, broccoli, some meat and cheese.
Have a diet even though there's cake there?
And a couple of pickles. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cake, but you can have a piece of cake. Medea. Messiah's getting into the cake. How is it? It's going to turn your tongue blue. Your tongue is blue. All right, we're starting to head out. Oh! Mally and her bestie Quincy.
At least you get to see her next year, Bria.
I'll see you next year. You guys gonna come back?
I'm not.
You're not? Who's already coming back?
Yeah, and another one, Misha. Her little sister will be coming. Yeah.
See you next year.
See ya.
Not me.
Abby's going up the steps. I'm going up the ramp. Oh, what a nice little ceremony. Good job, bub. Come on, Evie. Let's go, bub. No, this way. We're going to go for a drive. Oh, yes, we are. We'll come out of the school. Hey, friends. Well, it is 3:05. Evie was just picked up by his Grammy. We came home after the day camp ceremony. It was a good time. The kids had fun. Evie had a blast. He was a big hit with all the kids there. And anyways, he's picked up. But my husband tried those cabbage rolls I made yesterday. Really liked them. So he asked me to keep some in the fridge instead of putting them all in the freezer. So I put a couple in there. I left one of my son's packages of those cabbage rolls out. I guess he had them last night when I went to bed. And told my husband those are the best cabbage rolls he's ever had. So I made him 2 of those packages. The only difference with his are I didn't put eggs in his because eggs bother him. And so I took it out of the his second one out of the freezer today because I'm thinking he might want that. I thought I'd put it in there because, yeah, he could have it next month if he wanted. But yeah, he wanted it, so it's on the counter defrosting. But anyways, if you watch my video from yesterday, I cooked a whole bunch of sausages last night just so the kids will have them for supper tonight. And I thought I'd make a box of that pasta salad. I have one in my pantry, one of those ones. And I have some more celery in there. The kids love celery, so I'm going to cut up some celery. And that's what they're going to have for supper. So right now I'm going to put a pot of water on the stove to make that pasta salad. And then whenever they get hungry, they're not hungry now, but I just want to do it now because I want to sit down and relax. It's hot. I am going to do a load of laundry because my son just got home from work, gave me his work clothes. Oh, some of you asked, gosh, I have a tickle in my throat about my son because he did move out to go live with my daughter who's 10 minutes away, and like not from any big kerfuffle or fight or anything. He just wanted to grow up and do things on his own and stuff, but he's been having struggles. She has 2 cats and he has a bad reaction. So last week we had a good heart-to-heart, and he came to terms with he'll probably move back here. Not that he isn't ready to move out, but I just gave him all the points because he still has 1 year of high school left. If he wanted to go and try to get an apartment on his own, which initially that's what he was thinking about, I'm like, you'd have to work full time at minimum wage to try to hold down an apartment. It's not that easy. It's not like you just pay rent. You still need to do laundry. You still power, phone, internet if you want it, which is expensive. So anyways, kind of convinced him, not like pulling his arm or twisting his arm or anything. If he comes back here, he has 1 more year of school. He can still work. He has a summer job now, but that ends, I don't know, next week or something. It's just a temporary job. He could get a job in the fall, start saving his money. He has a truck that he's trying to get up and going. He can finish his high school, and if he works all this school year, he'll have money, a little nest egg to actually go out and make a better start instead of scrimping and saving and going without right off the bat. So anyways, that's my little rambling spree. So now I'm going to get that pot on the stove. I don't know how I got on that tangent. Where did that come from? Oh, talking about his cabbage rolls? Crazy. Anyways, I'll get that going. All right. There you go. It's bubbling. I've got to get the little seasoning pack out of here. Get it out before I dump that in the water. I've done that before. There. It won't take very long for this to bubble up. I'll cool it down, mix it up, and wait till supper time. There, that washer's in there going. And yeah, it's one of those kind of days. I strained this, I rinsed it. I'm just letting it sit here for a little bit, and then I'll mix it up with the mayonnaise and mustard and relish and seasoning pack, and that'll be it. Miracle Whip mustard, and I only have a little bit of relish, so I'm going to mix it up. I'll put that seasoning pack in, and that'll be good. Starting to dig stuff out. Misha May's just left with my husband, so he's going down to check out the lawnmower that was being fixed. The parts are in and stuff like that, so they went for the drive. But this is what they're having. I got more veggies in the fridge, but I don't want to overload them right now because they had all those veggies today at lunchtime at that ceremony. So, yeah. I had a couple of sausages earlier when I got home, but I had all those vegetables and stuff at the ceremony too, so I'm not hungry at all. But yeah, Messiah and Mally. All right, friends. Well, it's 6:07. I'm up here at the computer desk, and I have you leaning up against Maze's little tool nail gun. Yeah, little toy nail gun. Holding you guys up. Let me get you situated there. No, I just wanted to sit and talk for a second before I end this video. The Maze and Misha are still gone, but I wanted to get this kind of edited before it gets too late in the evening, and I can make sure that it's up early so I can watch another one of those episodes I keep talking about. Silly. But I'm thinking about more freezer meals. I know summer is still, you know, I got to take advantage of summer. And I still want to do some stuff with the kids for sure. But I'm trying to think of ideas for freezer meals. I just want to rattle some stuff off that I do want to make. And I wanted to ask you guys for suggestions. I want to make some tater tot casserole. I want to make some rape pie. I'm thinking I want to make some cookie dough and freeze it in like the cookie dough form, like in the balls. And just flash freeze them and put them, after they're frozen, put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. I've never done that before, but I see people do it on YouTube and stuff, so I'm thinking that's perfect. I want to make some muffins, I want to make some pancakes, and I want to make some, there was something else. Well, all that stuff for the freezer. I'm thinking I wouldn't do it now, but like when the holidays roll around, I would do like Christmas baking cookies, like I just mentioned, ahead of time so I could just put them out. One thing I do want to try, and I seen, oh, for heaven's sakes, I can't think of her name, from the Whippoorwill channel. It was the first video I ever seen her do, and she made a great big batch of bread dough. And she flash froze dinner rolls in the raw dough form after the first rise, not the second rise, and then put them in freezer bags. She used 10 pounds of flour, I think. And I want to try that because I'm feeling like I want to bake, but I can't do that this weekend because we're going to have a busy weekend. But I'm just like, I want to try to do that. I know how to make bread. I've made bread lots of times. I haven't made bread in a while, but I've never made bread dough and froze it and then defrosted it and made it, like actually baked it after it's been frozen. So all these things are going on in my mind that I want to try. I've made fried rice for the freezer and sweet and sour meatballs. I don't think I would do that right away. I would do that later in the fall because I'm thinking for New Year's Eve, to be honest, which is a long ways away, but we always have a big Chinese dinner for New Year's Eve. And I'm just like, oh, those are all things. I want to start making a list of things that I want to make. And I want, like I say, I want to ask you, is there anything that you guys have made for the freezer that you think that we would like? I did try taco bake before. The kids ate it. They weren't big fans of it, so I'm not going to make that again. And I wanted to ask if any of you have ever froze mashed potatoes, because I was thinking I'd make a shepherd's pie, or a few shepherd's pie, because the kids like shepherd's pie. But I've never froze mashed potatoes, and I see some people do it on YouTube, but I don't know. I'd rather hear from you guys directly. Have you done that before, and do the potatoes still taste good? Or are they a different texture, or I don't know. Whatever. If you guys know, please let me know, because I don't know. Yeah, I can't think. I mean, there's tons of pasta dishes I could make. I've made Salisbury steaks before, but I mean, I think what I want to do tomorrow, I was thinking about doing it tonight, but I know tomorrow's not going to be a big cooking day for me. What?
You done?
Almost.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I'm just talking to these guys, Mally.
Oh.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the Scallop Days parade, so I'll be taking the kids in there. It's in the afternoon, and I just know when I have the big cooking days, I need to dedicate a whole day to that. But tomorrow, I could clear out my freezers or rearrange my freezers because they're getting pretty full. I might start that batch of bone broth. Are you still right there, Mally? What are you doing?
How'd you know?
Because I can hear you. I could fit all the freezer meals that I've made in the freezer, but it's getting pretty jam-packed. So I would take out the bones of turkey bones and those chicken bones from the other day, any ham bones that I've saved, and I'd start that boiling because I usually boiling and then simmering for a couple of days. That's usually what I do. It's going to be hot though. And then I'd can that up, and that would clear out a big chunk of my freezer. I think I have a couple of pork loins in my deep freezer. I want to think of something I can do with that. I usually grind it up like in a meat grinder. I could make sausage patties. I don't know. I need to think of some stuff. So, and I see a person I really like to watch freezer meals is Jay Morrell. She does fantastic freezer meal videos, and I know some of the stuff my family would like those meals. Some of them not so much. So but she's a big inspiration in regards to freezer meals for me. And I've watched and rewatched some of her freezer meal ones. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who I'm talking about. A Big Family Table, Jay Morrell. I don't know, something like that. But she's not hard to find. There's lots of other people out there too. It's just that's one that pops into my mind automatically when I think of, oh, I need a little push. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really feeling the hankering for baking. And now that school's coming up, I've seen people make like egg and bacon and cheese burritos, breakfast burritos and things. I've never done that. People do PB&J sandwiches. Now, we're not a nut family, or we're allergic to nuts, so I wouldn't do that, but there's different kind of sandwiches. Grilled cheese sandwiches, I've never froze those, and I see Jay Morrell do that. It's just 2 slices of cheese and 2 pieces of bread, put it in the freezer, and when it's time to make grilled cheese, you take it out and put it on the grill as frozen, and they make. That would be a big time saver. I don't know. I'm trying to get ideas, write down my ideas, any new ideas from you guys, and yeah, that's what I want to do. So yeah, but yeah, tomorrow I'm thinking after we get home from the parade, like I say, it's at 2, we're gonna go to Dad's for supper. When I was talking to him today into his house, he's like, he has a box of those chicken burger patties. He's like, I can get pizza, like those Papa pizzas, those little frozen pizzas, or we can have those little patties. He said they're like chicken nuggets, only like hamburger patties. It's like, yeah, chicken burgers, Dad. We just need to get some buns. He's like, do you want some French fries too? I'm like, oh, well, the kids would like that. So he's like, well, I'll make a salad and pick up some buns and French fries, and I already have the chicken burgers. So that's what the kids will go and have after the parade, and have a nice visit with him and stuff. I'll tell you when I'm done, Mally. I'll be done shortly, okay?
Sure.
All right, skedaddle. We're having a grown-up conversation.
I'm eating all the gum.
No, you're not.
You can't stop me.
Yes, I can stop you.
No, we can't.
I'm bigger than you are. Oh, kids, I'm telling you. So yeah, we'll go in there. But when I come home tomorrow after supper, that's what I'm gonna do is take out all the freezer meals I've made and take out what I can take out that's underneath those, because I know there's stuff underneath those. I know in the freezer down in the basement, because we have 2 chest freezers that if people don't know, some of you do, some of you don't, but we have 2 chest freezers, one in the porch and one in the basement. The one in the basement is a whole bunch of the deer meat. My husband shot a deer last fall, and he plans on going hunting again this fall. And I've canned up deer meat before, and I offered to can up his deer meat, but he doesn't want me to. Like, he likes to fry it from raw. He just, whatever, and that's fine. but I'm sure there's other stuff down there. But I know there's a few bags of turkey bones down in the downstairs freezer, so I'm going to take those out. And like I said yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I can't find my big stock pot, like my big heavy duty stock pot. So I'll have to use a couple of my water bath canner pots, because I have 2, and I'll just simmer the bones in those, because I don't want to jam it all into one pot, because I like to try to get as much broth as I can. So the more bones in the pot, the less broth you get, because it takes up more space. And yeah, just my mind works in mysterious ways. This is just, in my mind, 2 pots is better than 1. And yeah, that's what's going down. And I know this time of year I'm going to start looking at trying to prepare for school. I need to make a list, not for just freezer meals. I need to make a list of things I need to do before school starts, because I haven't got a lick of school supplies for the kids yet. Except I did buy some glue sticks at the dollar store, big packs of glue sticks. That's it. I need to get all their school supplies, get their lists off the website, and go and buy stinking school supplies. Haven't got any. Oh, I got Misha some of those clothes, if you've seen a few videos ago. Just a little bit of leggings or something. But the kids need some new outfits, new sneakers. I always get them new sneakers for the beginning of school. And yeah, I need to make a list so I don't forget anything and don't leave it for the last 5 days before school and don't have anything done. And that's me in a nutshell. So if I have something I can follow through. So all right, guys, well, that's enough jabbering. It's 20 after 6 now, so yeah, I'll get this finishing edited and set to upload, and I'm gonna kick back and relax because I have a minute to do so. It feels like I'm home alone, even though it's just the big girls here, but they're good. They're good. And yeah, I'm gonna have a good evening and a good weekend. And it is supposed to be nice. It didn't end up raining today at all. It cleared up. Like I said, it could have tricked us, and it did. I have that wash in the laundry though. I gotta go switch that out. I'm just gonna put stuff in the dryer and hang up the towels, because I'm not gonna hang stuff out tonight. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really, honest and truly do. I do. No matter what. All right, guys. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I will see you tomorrow. And you will see the parade, the Digby Scallop Days parade. So it'll be kind of neat. It's a town tradition, and I know I filmed it the past couple of years, so you'll see the newest one. So all right, guys, see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.